Boom. Hello, guys. What's going on? Welcome back to another podcast. Unplanned podcast. This was not the plan. I was not planning on doing this today. I wanted to record another video today for tomorrow, but I guess I can push that. It's gonna be talking about the one. It's basically like a spoiler from the Doctor Strange thing. So going to be talking about that probably in another video. I thought about making the podcast about that, but I was like, nah, I'll just save it for a video. Because then all of a sudden yesterday, we got the She-Hulk trailer, which dropped, and I was shocked. I did not expect that to drop at that point in time. That's been happening to me like the past 2 weeks. I've been like, every time I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do a podcast, and then all of a sudden something happens or something pops up, and then I'm like, okay, well then I guess I'm going to do one. It's always like on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. All these people, they're like putting their stuff out on Tuesdays, and I'm like, Gotham Knights did this with their trailer, and now Marvel did this with the She-Hulk thing. So this is going to be this is me going to be basically talking about what I thought about the trailer, how I feel about it, and basically what a lot of people have been saying online, and like how I've been the last couple weeks. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting conversation because I'll talk to you later about my thought process for when I was doing the Doctor Strange 2 review. I was thinking about doing a specific thumbnail. I ended up doing a very basic thumbnail. I was a little under the weather in that review too, so I was a bit more laid back. I tried to amp it up as much as I could, but I was very laxed, you could say. I'm probably going to be very laxed in this podcast too. I'm not going to be too amped up and crazy because my throat's been kind of bothering me lately. You know, the damn COVID got me. No, I'm kidding. Probably just a sore throat that I'm trying to make sure does not get me completely. So yeah. So let's say hi to some people before we start. Cactus, hey Mike, what did you think of the She-Hulk trailer? You guys are going to be surprised because, so here's the thing. I said that there were a few things from the MCU that I was still interested in. And one of the things was, of course, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and then the She-Hulk thing. Now, a lot of people have been talking about the She-Hulk thing today, and they've been talking about how they don't like the CGI and about how they wish they did it kind of like the Lou Ferrigno Hulk, where Young Rippo was talking about how he would have liked to I guess he would have preferred he wanted a different actress. He wanted like a more taller, athletic actress, which is fine. I'm not against that idea. I don't think that that's a bad idea at all. I'm just saying is that, they obviously wanted to do the more kind of smaller Jenny, and then she would get bigger as she transformed, which is what she does in the comics. So that's probably why they ended up doing more of a CGI thing. But I get what you mean. They could have did something different, 100%. But as far as what did I think about the trailer, you're going to be shocked. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was bad, man. I actually was interested in it. I was kind of like, okay, I'm probably going to watch this. I might even consider reviewing. I know that Heels versus Babyface, he reviewed a bunch of fucking Batwoman shit, but I don't know. I might kind of do some reviews of some of the episodes just to kind of make myself feel better, I guess. I understand, it's definitely, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I feel like there's been ever since Doctor Strange 2, me and people on the internet, or people that I like on the internet, have been having this weird clash where it's like I'm liking it, but they're not really liking it. So I don't know what's going on. It's really weird. But I don't, and I'm not dismissing their criticisms. That's why I said some of them, because I don't think they're wrong. I think they're good criticisms and I can agree with them, but the CGI could get better. Like, we've seen this with Venom. We've seen this with a lot of other MCU movies or stuff where the CGI doesn't look that great and then they end up, making it look better. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, Ninja Spider 21, yeah, I got no interest in the show at all. I'm interested. I want to watch it. I did not dislike the trailer. I dare I say I liked it. Dare I say? Timex Reactor, what up, Mike? Not much, man. Talking about the She-Hulk thing. Ninja Spider 21 CGI looks mid as F. Yeah, I've heard people talk about that, the CGI, and I get it. They could have maybe not done CGI. They could have maybe done like a, kind of Lou Ferrigno style, where they just made like a big green lady and painted her green. But I understand that, and I would have been happy with that too. But I don't hate what I'm seeing, is what I'm trying to say. It could be better, not gonna lie. Cactus, NGL, I probably won't watch She-Hulk. Oh God, elongated man forever. My man, when are you gonna replace Tom Holland Spider-Man? Because he was a very trash Spider-Man. I bet you would be so much better. I appreciate that, thank you, but I want to see if Tom can make it up. I want to see if Tom can do better. So we'll see. Timex Reactor, I support for not watching She-Hulk show, and plus, and why is it so hard to make up, just like Gamora? Yeah. I get what you're saying. You wanted more like the Lou Ferrigno style Hulk, where they just get like a different actress and paint her green. That would not have been a bad idea. I get what I would have liked that too. But I kind of understand why they did it. They wanted to make it more where, she gets, I don't know. I guess it's just because they rely on CGI a lot. So they're like, okay, well, we made Hulk CGI, so we'll just make She-Hulk CGI, which they didn't have to do. They did not have to do that. They could have like did makeup. They could have just did something different. That's very true. That's a very valid criticism that I agree with. McShawn Williams, yo Mike, how's it going, bro? What's been going on? Not much. Moving. And I don't know. My dogs are going nuts right now. Why, man? Why of all times? Okay, they're calming down a little bit. Yeah, no, I'm good. I moved half my family into a new house. I'm gonna be moving probably within about like a month. And then of course I'm back on doing YouTube now, so things are going pretty well. The only thing I would say that's not going well is it seems like I don't know. It seems like me and a lot of other YouTubers right now are butting heads. Cause like I had differences of opinion with a lot of YouTubers that I've liked recently about the Doctor Strange thing, which I ended up reviewing. I said it was all right, and now the She-Hulk thing. So I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like when I was doing my Doctor Strange 2 review, I thought about doing like a thumbnail where I'm like a cowboy and I'm like, we're in like a Mexican standoff. I'm in a Mexican standoff with woke people and then like non-woke people. like I don't know. That's just how I've been feeling lately. Like I feel like where's the line, right? Like I remember because a lot of people when they're talking about Doctor Strange 2, they're bitching about Wanda and about how about Wanda was like the main like and I said that was like 70% of the movie. That's a good criticism, don't get me wrong. It's a valid criticism. I'm just saying is that I think that it's pushing it too much, so I don't know. You if you want to know more about how I felt about Doctor Strange 2, you can watch the review because I don't want to spoil anything for that. Even though with the MCU these days, it's like football. You know, if you didn't watch the match or if you didn't watch the game, well, then why am I going to go tell you to watch the game? You know? So yeah. Tom X Reactor. Also, the trailer music was used for the Sonic 2 trailer or the final trailer. Really interesting. I did not know that. I did see Sonic 2. I thought it was actually pretty good. I'm not really a Sonic guy. I actually had a friend who's a big Sonic guy, but I don't know. I like Sonic. I think I have Sonic 1, 2, and 3 from the PS3 Genesis thing. So yeah, I have those games. I've played those games. I never beat them, but I do have them. I've played them a little bit. McShawn Williams, She-Hulk looks good, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I know. I was surprised. I mean, I was shocked because I was talking about it with my sister, and she was like, "Yeah, she looks prettier when she's She-Hulk," and I was like, "Yeah, that's what I was thinking too." So I don't know, man. I mean, like, I was shocked. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think, yeah, the CGI could use some work. I think that maybe they could have did more of a Lou Ferrigno style where they just painted some chick green, but I'm okay with it. You know, it can be, you know, they can patch the CGI a bit, make it look better. I mean, but yeah, no, I get what people are saying. They could have did it a bit differently. And you're not wrong for that, you know. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I want to see it. I want to watch it. I'm shocked that I want to watch it. I actually was shocked when I saw the trailer after, and I was like, man, that actually was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. You know, Cactus, and I'm so confused why Bruce Banner is fully healed after the snap. Yeah, yeah, wasn't his arm messed up a bit? I think so. Well, he's Hulk, so he can heal pretty fast. So, I mean, it hasn't been that long, I don't think, but it's probably been a good amount of time, you know? So that's plenty of time for him to heal a bit. He's no Wolverine, but Hulk can heal from some serious injuries, you know? I mean, for Christ's sake, he's fought Wolverine and Wolverine stabbed the shit out of him, you know? Sam Johnson, I hope we get the real Hulk back. Hulk has been done terribly since Infinity War. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I was talking about it with my brother, and he was telling me that he hopes that when he fights Abomination, because he wants Hulk to fight Abomination, he wants him to kind of Hulk out. I agree with that. I think that would be cool. I think that would be better. We can always, because you have to remember, I mean, they can switch that back at any time. All they got to do is piss him off enough. So I don't know. We'll see. Bro, She-Hulk looks like a 2000s movie. I'm kind of interested. It's just the CGI. Yeah. I know, right? Yeah. Elongated Man Forever. I'd prefer a good Hulk movie. Yeah, but The Incredible Hulk actually was pretty solid. Like, I know a lot of people did not like that movie. I actually thought it was really good. Took some time for me to really appreciate that movie, but I actually liked what it did. Now, the original Hulk, 2003, was... I love the CGI. Like, I love the way that Hulk looked. He looked so comic book accurate, but I just did not like the story. Like, I loved some of the ideas. I loved the comic book stuff that they were doing. Like, when they would do transitions, they would kind of have like these comic book type transitions. I liked it. It was cool. I liked the way Hulk looked in that movie. However, the problem is that the story was not great. And then he had Absorbing Man be his dad at the end. I was like, what the fuck is this? But no, I also grew up on the Lou Ferrigno Hulk too, because my dad loves that Hulk. And that was a good show too. So yeah, I'm not that big of a Hulk fan, but my dad's a big Hulk fan. He was. I was talking about him with the She-Hulk thing earlier. I was actually shocked that he saw that because I was like, "Oh, you actually saw that ad for that?" I was like, "Huh, okay." Because we usually don't talk about a lot of the new MCU stuff, so I don't know. Cactus. Tom's been better since he wanted to save the villains. Yeah, sure. Or when Doctor Octopus showed up. Yeah. Bro, Matt Murdock will be in She-Hulk. Mark my words. That will be fucking awesome. We can get like a lawyer debate thing going on. I don't know what case we're gonna do, but Donathan 14. How late am I for this? My job is ending in 20 minutes. We just started 15 minutes in, so you're perfect. You're on time. Sam Johnson, She-Hulk in the comics is awesome. Oh yeah, she is. I like a lot of people don't know this. I mean, she was like basically breaking the fourth wall, before Deadpool was. I mean, like they had so much fun with She-Hulk because She-Hulk was just so different. Because she's not like Bruce, where he gets angry and then he just smashes shit and the military and shit. No, She-Hulk. Jenny's in full control. Like she's in control of her power, her strength, everything. Like she's in full control. So that's what's so interesting about her compared to Bruce. Different different type of power. Well, it's the same power, but she's not as strong as Hulk, obviously, because she doesn't lose it like him, which they did try to do in the comics, but then they ended up fixing it and putting it back the way it's supposed to be. So I don't know what the fuck they were doing in the comics before. It was annoying. So yeah, she's more like she's supposed to be now. That's good. Last time I checked, at least. Jack Miles the Hedgehog. I don't want to sound like a fool, Michael. What it woke means, because I don't know. You don't know what that means? Okay, so well, you're not really into the whole I guess I am. I guess I'm kind of like a big part of the culture war. So basically, like, woke means like you realize that you're I don't know, how do I describe it? I don't really know how to describe it. Maybe we should just look it up. Let's look it up. What does woke mean? What does woke mean? Woke means alert to injustice in society, especially racism. So yeah, there you go. I gave you the Google definition of that. And that's actually pretty accurate to these people. Donathan 14, you'd be surprised how many people have reasons to hate Wanda. Wanda has been whitewashed in movies, and her fan base are beyond toxic. Wanda's been whitewashed? Really? No. I'm not gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna let that go because I actually don't really. I don't know too much about Wanda from the comics, so I'm not gonna fight that. That's interesting. I never heard that before. Ooh. Chase Cowens. Hello. What's up, man? Down 14, thoughts on the Moon Knight show. I never watched it. Never watched it. I think my brother said he liked it, but I never watched it, so I don't have any thoughts on it. Tom XC Reactor, before the Multiverse of Madness release, Brazilian voice actor teasing for Toby coming back in it, and it never happened, sadly. Yeah. That guy was full of shit. Thankfully. Especially because of all the violence in that movie, man. Doctor Strange. Okay, I for people who don't watch the Doctor Strange 2 review, or my review of that was violent. Like Doctor Strange 2 was surprisingly violent. I can't believe they were PG-13, man. I really can't. Down to 2014, off topic. No Way Home made me like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, even when Toby and Andrew weren't around to carry the movie. Yeah, yeah. It was just a different. You could tell that Spider-Man No Way Home was a different tone than the last two movies. 100%, you could tell. Oh my gosh. Tom XC Reactor. The reason I'm not interested of She-Hulk is Dana Schwartz herself. Okay. Fair enough. Down to 14, there are rumors about Juggernaut appearing in She-Hulk. Just a rumor. Oh my god. I don't know how much sex she's gonna have, but if Juggernaut's in this fucking show, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Dino Thunder 14, Hulk from the comics is now an immortal. He could survive from getting his head sliced off. That's fucking crazy. That is beyond ridiculously powerful. Bro, I'm so glad they didn't use Jason Aaron's She-Hulk design personally. Okay. Yeah, they're going with the what's his name? John Burke. I'm so wrong. That's not his fucking name. What's his name? What's his name? Son of a bitch. What's his name? John Byrne? John Byrne. Byrne with a Y. Yeah. Down to 14, I want Luke Cage to show up in She-Hulk. Why? Why? How many women does Luke Cage need to bang? Atomic Sea Reactor. Also, after I post my fan film update, one of my subscriber said to me that rumors of Kraven movie will be just like the Logan 2017 movie. I hope it's true. Why would he get a Logan style movie? I don't get that. Bro, She-Hulk may set up World War Hulk according to a leak. Interesting. Atomic Sea Reactor said to, I forgot to use space. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Dante 22, they might turn down She-Hulk in the show, the jokes and all that. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'll have to watch it and we'll have to see. But yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. I think some of the criticisms are valid, but I do want to give it a chance. I want to give She-Hulk. I want to give the show the chance. I didn't dislike the trailer, so hopefully I don't get a bait and switch or anything like that. We'll see. McShawn Williams, bro, they did Hulk dirty in Infinity War when he was fighting Thanos, and I don't think what happened in the comics at all is just didn't make sense to me. Yeah, man. I mean, Thanos was like, I know Kung Fu, and then he just like started like karate chopping Hulk. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, yeah, I know. I know I wasn't the only person who was not annoyed by that scene, but like when you do talk about it, it's like, yeah, man, they really just, why do they do that to him? That was so annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, if Hulk had to lose the fight, fine, but you could have did it in a way where it wasn't humiliating, I guess you could say. Like you can win a fight without making someone look humiliating or without humiliating someone. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why they had to humiliate him like that. I mean, because he beat the shit out of him. Like, he really fucking went at him. So yeah, man. I don't know. I do. I hope that Hulk does go back to Hulk. It might not be in the show. It might be like, I don't know, World War Hulk rumor. I don't trust them with that. I mean, I never watched WandaVision, but WandaVision, the concept of it, it was too small in scope. Like, it should have been like a bigger thing. Like, instead they just did it with this little town. And I read the Spider-Man with the House of M stuff, and it affected Spider-Man in such a way. I was like, and it affected a lot more heroes. I'm just saying that it was on a much bigger scale. So they dumbed that down. And World War Hulk was a huge story. So for them to, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I trust them with World War Hulk. Number one, they would have to set up the Illuminati, which they more or less kind of did, or the idea of it in Doctor Strange 2. And I don't know, man. I mean, I don't even know. It would be weird. The whole reason why he gets pissed at him is because they sent him to a different planet because he was smashing the shit out of everything. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how. I don't see another way they could do it without doing it the way that they would have to do it. So, I don't know. Okay, Doctor Dante 22. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Wanda overshadowed Doctor Strange. I didn't like that. My grade for the movie was a 4 out of 10. Yeah, I get it. I think the reason here's the problem. Wanda was again, I don't want to spoil anything. Wanda was a very, very big part of the movie, let's say. And because of that, and because she had so much setup going in from WandaVision, and then Doctor Strange didn't really have much except what was going on in No Way Home, they didn't really have any time, or they didn't make time to set up you know, Doctor Strange's character arc. Like, his character arc was very, very small, and that's part of the problem with that movie. Is yes, the main hero's character arc is not it's not as big as the villains, let's say. I hope I didn't get nothing away for that, but whatever. uh Chase Cowens. I watch Moonlight. Yeah, I watch Moonlight too. It'll come out in the next couple hours. Elegant Man Forever. I would like your thoughts on the Moon Knight. The show was just meh. IMO Steven was a wasted character and kind of an idiot. I would have liked if they made him his comics counterpart instead of an idiot. Yeah, like I said, I didn't watch it, so I've heard a lot of people talk bad about that too after the first couple episodes. So I don't know. I mean, personally, I don't want to watch it. I mean, because looking at the comics and like seeing how crazy of a nut job Moon Knight is, it's like, man, I don't want. I I'm good. You're not the Marvel version of Batman I thought you were. You're just clinically insane. that's that's my thought process with him now. Cactus, do you think No Way Home would be good even if Toby and Andrew didn't show up? No, and the reason why I'm saying no is because the fact that you're using Doctor Octopus from Spider-Man 2 and Green Goblin and all of the villains from their movies, no, I don't think it would have been as good as if they were not there. I think that them being there was the best thing that they could have done. Um, so yeah, I'm just like watching a bug fly around my room. It's annoying. Uh, Ninja Spider 21. Wanda's fan base has gotten toxic lately. Her fan base thinks that she can solo any hero. It's annoying. Yeah. I think there were a few characters, let's say, where I was like, nah, that's too much. Or that was too easy. Donna 14. When Doctor Strange name dropped Fantastic Four, I freaked out. And when Strange said, is that a 60s thing? I think that's clue that the Fantastic Four will be taking place in the 60s. Oh, like they're like old and they've already existed? Well, that's kind of weird. I don't know about that. Time XG Reactor, Moon Knight is overwhelming. I'm also a terrible reader, lol. I liked 80s or original comics. Stephen Grant is like Marvel's version of Bruce Wayne. Disney's changed him into a different British character. Oh, okay. Down under 14. No, Wanda is Romani. Romani is not the same as Romanian. Romani? What the fuck? I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't know. Ah, okay. What is this? A Jewish Romney woman. Okay. So she's supposed to be Jewish, I guess. Very weird to be a religious person when you know, you can control reality itself. That's always interesting, right? Like to have a, I mean, how many characters you get who you don't get that anymore. You don't get like a hero who's like religious, who, is a good guy, It's always like, oh, look at that evil priest, get him. It's like, come on, man. Where's my superhero priest? How about you try that one? That's new. Down to 14, Hulk from the comics can now absorb souls, shoot laser beams from. Oh my fucking god! Shoot laser beams from his eyes and come back from the dead. No joke, he can legit do that now. Does that mean Hulk wins against Superman now, or what? Bro, Wanda is Romy. I can't pronounce that. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Romany, and Jewish. In the comics, she got darker skin and curls. Like a tan darker, or like what does that mean? Wanda's both Romany, and Jewish. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the darkest I've ever seen her is with like a tan. So I don't know. Atomic Sea Reactor. Oh, interesting. Elegant, elongated man. Forever She-Hulk doesn't interest me because it feels like a Starbucks millennial show. Not much of like a superhero show. Honestly, it feels like a lot of MCU movies are vanilla and uninteresting. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I just think, I mean, she's going to be fighting a few characters. I mean, I think I saw what's her name? Titaka, what's her name? She's like the She-Hulk villain. That girl. She usually wears like pinkish purple outfit. She's pretty strong. And then we saw Abomination in there. Now I got Chase Cohen's Red Hulk. We might see Red Hulk. I don't know. It'd be cool if they start diving into more of the Hulk stuff, since they still got Rufo Ferrigno in there doing the TV show. So I don't know. I mean, there could be a lot of cool things you could do with this, but I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying about it being like a Starbucks millennial show. What the fuck? Nathan, leave me alone. I'm doing a podcast. Nathan's a YouTuber. He should know this shit. Just sending me a bunch of TikTok shit. I have no interest in TikTok. I've been telling him to get off TikTok for years. He don't listen to me. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I think She-Hulk should be a little bit of a mix of like, kind of more of the, you got to have the lawyer stuff. You have the normal human stuff going on along with her. She's not like Iron Man where she's like flaunting about like, ooh, look at me. I can transform into a Hulk. No, she's more like, obviously she's hiding her identity. She's not like, doing the I am Iron Man type shit where, she's just doing it all like that. But I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm excited, kind of. I'm cautiously optimistic, let's say. This NGL, I prefer Moon Knight in the MCU since he's broke, a shy guy instead of a rich billionaire playboy in the comics, which is just Batman. Yeah, I know, right? It's just Marvel Batman. Bro, should Giant Kransky the actual MCU Mr. Fantastic? I don't know. Seeing him is shit. We've already kind of gave that away, didn't we? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he could do a good job. I don't know. I guess I just kind of wanted the other guy back, but I guess he would be all right. Now we just got to figure out the rest of the three. McShawn Williams, I would like to hear your review for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. What's your take on it? Well, I've already said it's all right. The review is out. It's out now. So it's right under this video when you go to my my page. So it's right there. So you could find it. But yeah, like a 30-minute video, me just kind of doing a non-spoiler section and then a spoiler section. So there you go. Bro, he made one already. Yeah. Jack Miles the Hedgehog. Let me be honest. I don't like this version of Moon Knight. He looks Indian. Moon Knight is Caucasian. Well, I don't fucking know. I mean, I've heard like there are like 3 fucking Moon Knights. You know, I can't keep track of this. I never really been interested in Moon Knight, so I mean, I don't know. Bro, Mike, an idea that fans threw around for the MCU Fantastic Four is that will be set in the 60s and that at the end they will get stuck in the quantum realm, then come out in modern day. Interesting idea. I don't know about that, though. I mean, that's a good excuse of why they were not around with the Avengers shit, but I don't know. We'll see. If they can make it work. John Watts completely walked on the Fantastic Four movie, so he's not doing that. I don't know who's going to do it then. No idea what they're going to do. They probably want to do that so perfectly. I mean, then again, it's like, since when the hell does the MCU care about perfection? You know? I don't know. Maybe it's because there's so many maybe for the Fantastic Four movie, they have a lot of, because of what happened with the reboot, they have a lot of restrictions on it. So that might be part of it. I don't know. Comics Your Reactor, MCU fans, Marvel aren't racists. And then MCU casted Black Widow, who isn't Russian. Just to cast Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. Well, what about when they casted her in the, what's that movie called? Ghost in a Shell. I didn't watch it, but isn't she supposed to be Asian or what? Or is it a white girl? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, Asian man. I don't know these things. I don't watch Ghost in the Shell. I watch other types of anime. I never watch Ghost in the Shell though. But they casted her for Ghost in the Shell. That movie came out. I don't know. Dino Thunder 14. I don't think Russia is a race. I don't think Russian's a race. No, it's a language. It's a language. Dino Thunder 14. Imagine if Rick Jones shows up in She-Hulk. That would be kind of cool. It'd be a little weird, but it'd be kind of cool. I mean, the whole reason why Rick Jones is around is to help Bruce and Hulk and stuff. Because like Rick Jones is like supposed to be one of Hulk's like only friends. So I mean, like, I don't know. It'd be interesting. Cactus, you need a Black Shaka notification sound. Yeah. Tom XE Reactor, before Oscar Isaac cast as Moon Knight, have you heard about rumor cast of Mark Spectors such as Andrew Garfield and Shia LaBeouf? Oh my gosh. Jewish cast. No. That is weird to me. What a weird thing to say. Shia LaBeouf doesn't want to act anymore. He quit that shit. He went crazy. Bro, Mike, do you think that Netflix Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Runaways, and Cloak and Dagger are still canon in the MCU? I still think they are. No. At least not completely 100%. Maybe give you that Shia LaBeouf energy. Do it! Just do it! That's what bro's like right now. Um, yeah, they don't really canonize a lot of their. They don't seem to canonize a lot of their shows, like their TV shows. At least not the Netflix stuff. I'm assuming they obviously are going to with the Disney Plus stuff. So, like She-Hulk and Moon Knight and whatever else they did, Wanda Vision, which they obviously did, which Wanda Vision obviously was. So yeah. Jonathan 14, I'm confused to why Vision wasn't mentioned in Doctor Strange 2. I guess she just accepted that she lost Vision, and then she was like, I just want my kids, you know. McShawn Williams, yo Michael. So I just saw the new Batman movie that came out, and I liked it. Though I was let down by the Riddler's design. It looked terrible to me, but overall, Robert's performance was great. 10 out of 10. Like I said about that movie, I liked Robert Pattinson's Batman, but I did not like everything else around him. I did not like Alfred. I did not like Catwoman. I did not like Gordon. I did not like the police. I did not like Penguin. I did not like Falcone. I did not like everything and everybody else I did not like. But I thought Robert Pattinson as Batman has potential, and I would like to get a sequel. But yay. Like, I just, ugh. This is why I didn't review that movie, because I was like, there's no way that there's no way I'm reviewing that movie and walking out without a fight. It's not happening. Bro, no, think they are canon. They also never got deconfirmed from the MCU, so I don't know where people got the idea from. I don't know. Do it! Just do it! Combo King, do you think the MCU She-Hulk will be better than the recent comics where she was buffed up? Well, the recent comics have put her back the way she's supposed to be. So, I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, for what I saw, I'm cautiously optimistic. Prepared for the worst, but I'm excited from what I saw. Bro, also, Mike, I hope Brad Bird, the guy who directed The Incredibles, MCU Fantastic Four. Oh, yeah? Tom XC Reactor, if she was in the Tasm universe. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Cactus, what do you think of the Suicide Squad 2016? It was ass. I know. Margot Robbie's ass was just in my face the whole time. I loved every second about it. What are you talking about? But yeah, no. I don't know. I never reviewed the new one, did I? Or the old one? I don't know. I don't really care about the Suicide Squad, honestly, like just in general. So yeah. Bro, but Matt was in the No Way Home and Kingpin was in Hawkeye. I guess. I don't know. Probably. Okay, there you go. Maybe it is a yes. I don't know. Bro, Mike, would you ever get an iPhone? No. I'm just gonna. No, I love Android. Android's way better. Like iPhone, you can do what? Take nice, crisp pictures. I don't really take nice, crisp pictures. If I do, it's very rare. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get what you're saying. Maybe an iPhone would be better for my recording, but I prefer Android because I can do a lot of more cool and more interesting things with my Android than I ever could with an iPhone. My brother has an iPhone, my mother has an iPhone, and they both say that they hate their iPhones. They want to get like Androids. And I'm like, sounds about right. Cactus, NGL, I like Alfred Gordon, and Penguin was good in the Batman film. Bro, Mike, you could you could probably get a lot of views if you do a negative Batman review. I know, but okay, so this is what I asked myself. I asked myself when I watched the Batman movie, I said to myself, do I want this to be the next No Way Home? Or not the next No Way Home, the next Homecoming. And I was like, no, there's no way. Like, Spider-Man is different because I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. Of course, I can go into it because I've fucking did nothing but read the comics as a fucking 5 to 8-year-old, 10-year-old boy. So of course I can get away with that. Batman, not so much. I like Batman. I grew up on Batman. He's like my third favorite superhero. But for me to like be like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna, do the thing like I do with Spider-Man Homecoming. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. I could give you my opinion on it, but there's no way I can do what I did with No Way, because it's not the same. It's not the same, obviously. And because, like I said, I don't think I'm as big as of a Batman fan anymore to give that type of review. You know what I mean? To give, not to not give a review, not to give, but I mean like not to give that type of review where I'm sitting there showing you all my comic books, all my video games, and all my movies, to like basically like because what I did in the Homecoming review is I basically was like, here, I read all this shit. Here's all my movies and games. My opinions are facts. Like, it's like, no, that's not going to work with Batman. Batman, because there are a lot of Batman fans and a lot of different Batman types of fans. So for me to like do that it's a fight. And then it's like, I'm asking myself, do I want the fight right now? And the answer is probably not. Probably not. you know? All right. So, Tom XC Reactor, before Colin Farrell was cast as Penguin, he was not he was not the first time in DC since 2004 Batman v Superman, Asylum with Judy Law as Superman. What the fuck? Cactus, LOL. They made Deadshot black. Black Deadshot? It's not the same. It's not the same as Black Shaka. Bro, Mike, do you have an editing software? If so, what do you use? I use a couple different ones. It depends on what I'm using. If I'm using my phone, I have like a movie maker. If I use my computer, I have a lot more options. So you usually typically use my average kind of video editing software stuff. So nothing too advanced. Maybe in the future, but I don't know. It might not happen because, like I said, I mean, YouTube's not priority anymore. So, like I said, I might not even get to that type of editing style. So, Tom XC Reactor, I was talking about the Russian celebs cast for Black Widow. Ah, okay. Yeah. Anna. Oh my lord, I cannot pronounce that name. I'm going to just copy paste it into Google real quick. Copy. Who is this lady, you say? Maybe. I can kind of see it a little bit. Okay, so this is, I'll show it. I'll actually show it. Why not? So this is like Tom XT's okay, give me a minute. I got a uh-oh. What the what is this? What is this little box? Source. Ah, damn it. Not doing well right now. It's been so long since I did this. There we go. Here we go. Here she is. So this is the girl that he said would be a good Black Widow choice. I think she she could pull that off. Give her dye her hair red. I think that would be all right. I've never seen this. I've never, seen the woman act before, but you could maybe. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to show her off, I guess. A Russian girl. Crown 1. Hey, man, what's up? Sam Johnson, Mike Andrew mid, bro. Crown 1. And what do you think of the Midnight Suns gameplay? It's just a turn-based game. I'm not interested in that. Tom XE Reactor. I prefer Batman Begins plus Hans Zimmer's music in the GOAT and cinematography and actions is fire. I wanted to say this because I refuse the new one. Yeah, the new one's just like it's so emo. It's so emo. Like I don't like it. Cause like Batman's supposed to be like, like when I was a kid, like Batman's cool. But like I see like the Batman and the music that they used, and I was like, this is emo as fuck. I mean, this is more emo than Green Day. And I like Green Day. Combo King, what do you think of the first season of the 90s Hulk series? Oh, I fucking bought I bought the fucking all the episodes online with She-Hulk in them. I shit you not. Cause love it. It's perfect. Combo King in the second season of the 90s Hulk series. Yeah. Cactus, I think reviewing the Batman will be worse than your Spider-Man Homecoming review since people hate Spider-Man Homecoming as well. Yeah, I because it was a fight. Like it wasn't I had to convince people that movie was not good because again, it was in the MCU, so it must be good, right? This is Spider-Man. It's like and then I have to keep telling people, I'm like, no, that's not Spider-Man. He's not acting like Spider-Man and how Spider-Man should be. Where with the Batman, that's a little different because, like I said, I liked Robert Pattinson's Batman, but everything else around him, I was not liking. So that's a fight. It was a fight. Same thing with the Far From Home. That was a fight. Now that went much smoother than the last one, but that first one's a fight. So for me to review the Batman movie and not get a fight, I'm crazy to not think that's a fight from Batman fans at that point, because a lot of people liked it, and I was like, that's a fight. Bro, Mike, if you do the Batman review, you will be 100% you will 100% get death threats because that movie's fans are crazy. Exactly. I don't care about death threats. I'm just saying, is like, to change the perspective of someone is very hard to do, next to impossible. Like as soon as someone makes up their mind, that's it. Like it's very hard to change that. Very, very hard to change that. I mean, especially with, then you have to ask yourself, what's opinion versus fact, or, what's the fact of this, or, then you have to look within, am I being too judgmental, and you have to ask yourself all these questions before you even do the damn review. So it's like, I don't know. Like I said, it would be a fight if I did that. I 100% know it would be. McShawn Williams, Michael, if Spider-Man and Batman got into a fight, who wins and why? Spider-Man. His spider sense gives him the edge. Unless Batman knows about it, there's no way. Unless Batman knows about his spider sense, there's no way. If they just fought like randomly, just out of nowhere, it's not going to happen. If Batman doesn't know anything about his spider sense and how exactly it works, then you're not going to win. You cannot touch him at that point. He's just going to see all your attacks coming. It's not going to work. Combo King, how do you feel there was a Black Shaka in other media like comic, TV shows, and video games, etc.? LOL. Well, that joke will never die then. Cactus, Black Shaka would solo. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Gotta get soundboard so I can just like press a button, you know, instead of always having to like recreate that. Atomic Sea Reactor, Black Widow in non-MCU movie. Yes. Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds way better. Bro, Mike, if your channel randomly blew up, would you make make YouTube a priority again? Maybe if I hit 1,000 subs, because then I would be making money, and then I could, you know, actually profit. It's not about the money. I'm just saying is that my mom's been yelling at me that I need a job now. Which I'm working on. Okay, they're not calling me back. I gotta look at my voicemail. Like it's and then like when am I going to do my career? Because I mean, like I want to do a job and then I want to do my career. That's my plan. So because the job would be to get me on track. So because my schedule's kind of messed up. Like I sleep in a lot lately and stay up a while, and yeah. Atomic Sea Reactor probably in the Tasmverse. Yeah, maybe. Cactus. Also, have you seen Marvel's Future Avengers? It's a Marvel anime. It's gold. No, never heard of that before. That's interesting. I don't know if you can hear my dogs going crazy. Really? There's someone at my door. I swear I'm going to take that bat. I have a bat right next to my bed here. If there's someone at my door right now, I'm going to get that bat because I'm just leave me alone, world. See, that's the Batman fans. They're knocking on my door already. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what's going on. No, I never heard of that. Marvel's Future Avengers. Interesting. I'll look that up later. Is it like a full series, or is it like is it a movie, or is it like just like a one-off thing? Atomic Sea Reactor, Darren. Oh Lord. Aronofsky's Batman Year 1, 2001 canceled movie. Hardcore rated R, was supposed to make Bruce as poor, not rich or emo, played by Joaquin Phoenix as Bruce Wayne. Cactus, and why did you pick a sexy She-Hulk in the thumbnail? You know why. You know, I remember when Tio, he was like talking, because we were talking about She-Hulk when I did the She-Hulk pick for the Christmas pick I did of her, and he was like bro, like She-Hulk's you know why do you think She-Hulk's sexy or whatever? I'm like, dude. And then I was on like a whole tirade of why I thought she was sexy or whatever. I'm not doing that again because I don't want to do that again. Bro, how did you react when your Homecoming review blew up and got a lot of hate? Well, it was a mixture. There were a lot of people who defended me, and there were a lot of people who hated me. And over time, the review got a lot of love, and a lot of people were happy about it. And then I think it ended up surpassing the dislikes, and now it's got more likes than dislikes. I think we can check real quick. I have not checked it in a long time. It's been a really long time since I did that. Let me just go here. It's been so long, so long. It's gonna take me a hot second though. I have to go through all these videos. I obviously have over 1,000 videos by now. Obviously. It's plainly obvious. Yeah, it's right around here. Here we go. Old video. How did the where's the Far From Home one? I want to see how the Far From Home one did really well too. There's that video I want to review. It got copyrighted. I'm so mad about that. Because I used to have my I used to use copyrighted music. I don't do that no more because I don't want all my videos to be copyrighted anymore. So it took me 6 years to get really good at doing YouTube, I'd say. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. The Far From Home thing. Oh, I already got past that. That sucks. That's fine. I just want to find the Homecoming review. God, it's so buried in the back. It's annoying. Because this is the only way I can see the like to dislike ratio, which sucks. Because it's still here. Like, I can still see them. You guys just can't see them publicly. Like, my likes and dislikes. I can when I go into the channel content thing. Where are you, you bastard? It's way in the back. It's such an old video, but it's so good. I would say that about a lot of my videos, honestly. I have a lot of, like, old videos. Like, surprisingly, they're really good, like, when I go back and watch them. That's why I wanted to do a review of, like, one of my videos I made 3 years ago. It was me basically talking about the 616 MCU thing that they were trying to say when they were doing Far From Home. And it was so good. Like, going back and watching, because they already established it. They already established in the Spider Gundam comics and all that shit. And yeah, man, I want to review that. I want to make a video on that. And really good. Really good video I did. Yeah, here it is. Yup, it sure did. Let me show you. Just so that you know I'm not bullshitting you. Just so you know I'm not bullshitting you. Here, let me show you. Here it is. Right here. We did it, boys. We did it, boys. 29,000 views. 990 likes versus 975 dislikes. Can I get an amen in the chat? Oh, I did it, boys. Won! I did it. I feel good. I feel really good about that, honestly. I mean, because it was in the dislike dump for a long time. I mean, it was a long time. Long time it was in the dislike dump. But yeah, I did it. I feel good. Cactus, well, if you want content, then do a Batman review. Yeah. Tom XC Reactor, the thing pissing me off is the 20th Century Fox was secretly going to make X-Men versus Fantastic Four movie in 2011. Wow. That's crazy. Crown One, the only thing the Batman maybe win is if he has a symbol, but he needs to know how it works. The symbiote? Oh, symbiote. I read that wrong. Symbiote? Oh, God. Batman with the black suit? His suit's already dark enough. Well, besides the Batman Beyond suit. I love the Batman Beyond suit, man. Cactus, Marvel's Futures Avengers is a series. Even better. They have Stan Lee in the series. Oh, now I have to watch that. Tom XC Reactor, She-Hulk fan fiction better than CGI She-Hulk. Yeah. I can agree with you on that. I can, yeah. Tom XC Reactor, I think the Geoffrey Cantor will be great as Doc Ock in the Tasmverse. Now I gotta look this one up again too. Oh my gosh. Who the hell is this? I love how I like get all my actor information from you guys. It's always fun. Oh, this guy was on Daredevil. You want him as Dr. Octopus? I don't know. I don't agree with that. No. We can get someone better. We can get somebody better. I know we can. Bro, what's your favorite Green Day song? Mine is American Idiot. Oh fuck. Now we're doing that. Fucking hell. Walk Alone is fucking fantastic. I have not listened to Green Day in a long time. It's been a long time. They have a lot of other good ones too, but that's like the only one I remember off the top of my head right now. That one's really good. Kind of depressing, but I love it. Feel like it's very reminiscent of me sometimes, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Bro, YouTube won't let me say the actual word, so I put a 0, lol. Oh, really? I gotta do something about that. I don't want you guys to have limiters. It's so annoying. I want you guys to be able to talk, not be restricted by the bitch upstairs, is what we're gonna say. Atomic Seer Reactor. If anyone who wanted Zoe Kravitz as Mary Jane, L-Cast choice and Tasm, I would prefer her as female Electro. Ha, trolling the Batman fans is funny. Oh, great. I don't like her, man. She made up a fake story about how she was gonna be in like the Dark Knight. Not the Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises, and like talking about how she wasn't casted because of her race. Like, she made up this complete story. Like, it was like, man, I do not like her. I do not want her back. Like, I don't. Cactus, amen. Yeah. Bro, now Mike can sit back and watch the sunset. Yeah. I was gonna ride off into the sunset, and then I turned the horse around and said, I'm not done yet. So yeah. Atomic Seer Reactor, clap. Great video. Don't care about them, lol. Bro, amen. Yeah. Mick Sean Williams, Batman will lose the fight to Spider-Man, but Batman will probably come back even harder the next time because he's Bruce Wayne, kind of like when Batman fought Bane, lost, and came back even harder. Oh, yeah, 100%, yeah. Yeah, he would come back with some precautions, obviously, but if he doesn't know how to get past the spider sense, then he's screwed. Cactus, Batman with the symbiote, NGL, Spider-Man versus Batman with the symbiote would be a cool fight. That sounds crazy. Atomic Seer Reactor fan cast is always fun. Yeah. I feel like the fan cast is always usually the correct fan cast. Sometimes it is. Cactus, I kind of want a Sinister Six in a future MCU Spider-Man film. Yeah, we didn't really get that in the No Way Home. We kind of expected that, but we didn't get that, unfortunately. We got like the Sinister 4 or 3. Bro, YouTube is censoring us. Is so annoying. Every time I swear in the comments, it gets automatically deleted. Yeah, that sucks. I hate that so much. Atomic Seer Reactor or Zoe flirting with Jade Smith, who's 14-year-old boy. Listen. Hollywood is full of pedos. I know this, and now you know this. Do with that information what you will. That's all I'm gonna say. Atomic Seer Reactor, she was 24. God, fucking. That's worse than when I was hit on when I was 17. I was hit on by this like 19, 20-year-old girl at the prom. That's worse than me when I was 17, man. Sam Johnson, Batman could not touch Spider-Man. Yeah. Sam Johnson, Mike, does Wanda beat Superman? A lot of people have been saying this because she can control reality. Magic. Superman is vulnerable to magic. It treats him like a normal man, so he could lose that fight. He could because of the magic. Bro, Mike, what is your cringiest video you've ever made on this channel? I would say the very first video. I had a lot of pent-up rage when I moved into that apartment. Probably the Tom Holland, one of my Tom Holland videos too, because I did that. One of those was a really cringe too. I would say that he was cringe, but whatever. That one was, I guess, was cringy too. Cactus, we got a fearsome 5 in No Way Home. Oh yeah. That's the name. Perfect. Brilliant. Time X Reactor. Sadly, Hans Zimmer made incredible the Sinister Six theme than No Way Home version. Yeah. Sam Johnson. Hollywood and the Democrats Party have strong similarities. Then, yeah. Time X Reactor. That's why I don't trust any celebrities. Only I prefer one celebrity crush. Yeah, I never got into the celebrity crush thing. I think when I was younger and Avengers came out, I was like, ooh, Black Widow. But then Wanda came out, then I was like, ooh, Wanda. And it wasn't even a crush. It was just it was just a basic human man reaction of, ooh, look, her tits are big. But yeah. Cactus, who could have been the sixth villain in No Way Home? Vulture could have been. Man. Tom XC Reactor is Gail, of course. God, Gail Gadot. Gail Gadot. I don't like her as Wonder Woman anymore, man. She's not appealing to me anymore. I want someone new, honestly. Like, I'm so bored of her now. And that accent is not doing her any favors. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know. My opinions on the DC like movies in the universe has been, I always flip-flop. And I always like I like it and then I don't like it. I like it and then I don't like it. And I don't know. I'm sick of flip-flopping. Sam Johnson, which MCU characters would beat Wanda? Thor, Thanos, Hela. Probably Hela. Yeah. Bro, every childhood actor who speaks out on Hollywood weirdo gets kicked out and doesn't star in any more movies. That sucks. Tom XC Reactor. Well, I didn't. All right. I think that is a good spot to wrap it up, I think. Unless you guys have anything else to say. I wasn't planning, like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this podcast. Again, I wasn't expecting it. I was going to do something else, and then the She-Hulk thing happened, so then I wanted to talk about it with you guys. Cautiously optimistic. I'm kind of excited for it. It could have, CGI could use some work. Yeah, they could have did like the Lou Ferrigno thing, like in the old live action TV show they did with Bruce, but I don't know. I'm curious to see what they do with this. So yeah. Tom XC Reactor. Sometimes I was flip-flopping for Christian Dunst as 40. God, I wish it was longer. Yeah. I'm good though. Like I said, I was a lot longer than I expected it to be, honestly. I was kind of thinking maybe like 50 minutes or like an hour, honestly. Did not expect this to be as long as it was. They're always longer than what I say they're going to be. Just a little bit. Crown One, dude, have you ever heard of the Chris Stuckman Hollywood thing? No, Chris Stuckman. I don't know anything about that. Bro, Mike, you got more consistent on podcasts since you've not made YouTube priority. Well, that's good. That's good. I guess even though I should not be making the podcasts consistent, they should be. Well, the Wednesday streams of the podcast should be consistent, but it should not be every week. But they have been every week, which has not been the plan. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe something will happen next Tuesday, and then I'll have to make a podcast on it because the media, the companies are watching me. They're like, okay, Mike's gonna do his podcast Wednesday. Like, let's just push out our trailers on Tuesdays now to make his life harder. No, I've enjoyed this. I've had fun. Atomic Reactor, nah, that early was way longer than that. McShawn Williams, Batman will not back down. His only superpower is his mind. The guy is just a genius. He honestly reminds me of Tony Stark in Marvel, which is another one that doesn't back down from any fight. Yeah, I hear you. Atomic Reactor, just use the OBS software for editing. Sam Johnson, you should react to the first video on your channel, Mike. Really? That's interesting. Interesting idea. We'll see how the video that I'm gonna do does, and then that reaction, and then we'll see. Cactus, Batman and Spider-Man teaming up would be badass. Yeah. But it's basically like him teaming up with Nightwing. So I mean, like, it's not that different, except he has superpowers. But what's somewhat funny, since Spider-Man makes quips and Batman is a brutal emo guy. Yeah. Atomic Sea Reactor, is Spider-Man does Spider-Man have a weakness? Yes, if he gets tired, Spider-Man can get tired. If he gets fatigued, his spider sense doesn't really work that well. If he's distracted, if he trusts someone, his spider sense will not go off because he doesn't see them as a threat. So yeah, I feel like they've depowered Spider-Man as time went on, but I guess that's just me. I don't know. Bro, who is the best Cassie in the MCU in your opinion? Of course, it's Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, of course. Perfect. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. The only thing I would say is that I wish that they did more was the alcoholism, which they've purposely tried to push away because of like Robert Downey Jr.'s personal stuff, which is fine. But again, Tony Stark has a lot of issues. He's got a drinking problem. Damn it. That's what makes him so relatable. He's a rich man with alcoholism. Cactus, GTG, now see ya. All right, man, bye. Atomic Sea Reactor, my version of Spider-Man is grooming, not emo or BS. Okay, Jack Miles the Hedgehog, what is your height, Michael? I'm 5'8". I used to think I was 5'10". I'm either like 5'8" or I'm like 5'10". I'm around there. Bro, Chris Evans is second. Crown 1, Robert Downey Jr. is our Tony Stark. Yep. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, I think that's a good spot to stop. Or maybe like, I'll give you 2 minutes. I'm feeling very generous today. Give you 2 more minutes. Atomic Sea Reactor, I wish Ethan Hawke is Doctor Strange. Ethan Hawke is Doctor Strange. Okay. Sam Johnson, I got to go with Chris Hemsworth for best casting. Yeah, that's a good one. It's mostly the early ones, I would say, for the perfect casting choices. You know, back then when they used to really care about getting the casting 100% right. Now it's just like, who cares? Now we have all this money. One more minute. Sam Johnson, actually, Brie Larson was best cast in the MCU. Yeah, 100%. Bro, phase 1 is the best MCU phase in my opinion. Yeah. Atomic Sea Reactor. Ew, no. Brie! Where is Brie? She ran off YouTube. Damn it. McShawn Williams, Michael, what's your thoughts on the DC Discovery canceling a lot of shows, possibly some movies? I've been hearing that Discovery is doing a major overhaul on WB. Well, I don't know. A lot of people are talking about how they're going to get the axe. Like, there's going to be a lot of people who get the axe. So, like, people think, like, you know, CW is going to get the axe. A lot of the new DC movies that they're kind of making might get axed. Like the Flash. Like the Flash has been very controversial lately. That dude is fucking insane. That fucking guy, what's his name? Ezra Miller. Fuck that guy. That guy is a piece of shit. And then of course Amber Heard, where I made the joke of she's fine if you just put a butt plug up her ass, and maybe one of those things you put on their mouth. I'm getting way too kinky. I need to stop. Bro, Brie in the black dress on Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel though. Yeah. Yeah. She tries to talk all this shit, but then she tries to make herself all like sexy. She looks sexy, don't get me wrong. It's just her attitude, you know. She's just got a bad attitude. I think if she just was around normal people, I think she'd be okay. But because she's around crazy people, and that's why she has such a problem up here, you know. And then she's like woke crazy, and she's talking all kinds of crazy crap. You're not getting a Captain Marvel 2. And if you do, it's going to be Veronica Rambeau. Comic reactor, she have a flat cake. Yeah. Bro, maybe she wasn't so bad. Sam Johnson, LMAO, yeah. Tom XC reactor, Ezra is the issue. Just cast Andrew Garfield as Barry for sake. I thought people wanted Grant Gustin from the TV show. Sam Johnson, just keep Amber away from any beds and give her a bathroom schedule. Yeah. Tom XC reactor, I'm not an American, by the way. Oh, yeah, no, I know that. And with that, I think we're going to be done here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys. A lot of cool, interesting ideas. I do still plan on doing my reaction. I know you guys are talking about me reacting to some other things, but I wanted to react to my video just simply because, number one, it's my video. Number two, because, I talked about a lot of things that I don't think I can say any better than I did 3 years ago. So yeah. All right, guys. So, all right, Tom XC Reactor, good luck. All right, man. McShawn Williams, go ahead and drop that Batman review. Go ahead and drop that Batman review. I honestly want to see it. Just don't go hard on it. All right. I'll think about it. Tom XC Reactor, can't wait to see it. Bro, bye. All right, man. Bye. All right, guys. See ya. Thank you for joining me. And I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.